Hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. If you're returning, welcome back. Glad to have you back. I am still recovering from being sick, so I might sound a little crazy right now. It's been a hectic few weeks for me, but I'm glad to finally be back to my channel. I missed it so much. I miss reading for you guys. But today we are doing a soul messages reading. I was going to do a general, but Spirit told me to do a soul higher self reading, so that's what I'm going to do today. All my readings are timeless. They can be past, present, or future. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force a story to fit your narrative. If you feel called to book a personal with me, all that information is in the description box below, okay? So I got a few downloads. They might not really pertain to this reading in general, but I got one that there's something that you guys need to move on from. I'm getting like there's someone in your life who doesn't see eye to eye with something that you're doing. It could be your spiritual practices, like you could be more spiritual and they could be more religious. It could just be, it's something that you just can't agree on with this person, and it feels like you might have to move on from the situation and try to just make peace with it or just move on from this person. I also was getting the energy of picking up from like someone from your past that you've been thinking about a lot, that you not really necessarily want to reach out to, but you're just curious about like what they're doing right now. And you're like trying to find their social media. They might have used to been like big on social media back then, but now it's like you can't even find them, like they went MIA. I would say don't worry about it. I don't think it's meant for you to find them. I feel like this energy is super low key now, and if it's really meant to be, it'll be, but that was just a download that I was picking up on as I was shuffling for the energy, okay? But let's get into this reading, see what Spirit has for you guys today, see what your higher self wants to say to you. Alright, so we have Let Go, number 18. On the bottom, we have Inward Revolution, number 42. And like I said, that could just pertain to that energy of not seeing eye to eye in a situation with someone. At the time I post this reading, it'll be my blue fire sign's birthday. He's not a baby anymore. I love that kid so much. Okay. Let go. Take back your power and thrive. Let all just be and take back your light. Stop trying so hard and breathe. Letting go does not mean jumping blindly into faith, but to release the resistance you hold about a subject, so your dreams and desires can be realized. We have all hung onto a person, place, job, or idea because we think it will give us what we seek. But hanging on is the result of unbalanced thinking. This imbalance has you needing compensation. You create a defect by compromising yourself, thinking that was the way toward your dream. It was your choice to do that. Now it is your choice to let go and create from love instead of fear. You deserve to have what you want without compromising your truth. You cannot change what has occurred. However, you can change what you do from this moment on. No one has been placed upon this earth to make you happy, just as it's not your responsibility to make anyone else happy. Free yourself and everyone else of the idea that we must please others to be loved. You are loved and you are loved, no matter what happens in your or another's life. Then I'm going to read Inward Revolution as well. I think that's like one of the last ones in here, if it's not the last one. Okay. Alright. Inward Revolution, the way of your heart. You are always moving forward, even when you feel like you are going backward. Your path may seem to go up and down or inward or outward. The spiral is a symbol of your soul journey. It represents the cyclical adventure into your heart center. You will continually revisit aspects of your life to bring you to a deeper understanding. Difficulties and challenges can command a great focus, and they help to build bigger and better dreams and desires. Each cycle of life is an important stepping stone that expands into the next. Your life will only feel authentic when you come to your own conclusions. An inward revolution will open you to the wisdom of your soul. It is a path we must all take to truly know and love ourselves. From this place, we move forward, back into the world, empowered with our soul's wisdom. You are worthy of all you desire, no matter where you are in your spiral. You could have had like a major realization about something. Possibly a dream about something that happened to you in childhood or teenage years, before adulthood, pretty much. And I just feel like it could have been like, what's the word I'm looking for? A repressed memory. And you might not know how to deal with it in a 3D right now. And so you might be isolating, holding yourself back. And it seems like it's time to let go of whatever that is. Really take a deep look at it and heal from it. I feel like a lot of you had some repressed memories come up. Maybe you had like done some Reiki or something, or you did something in your spiritual practice where this repressed memory came up, and it's time to face it and heal through it and not ignore it. It might have been a shock to you, and you might just hit pause to just kind of deal with those overwhelming emotions. But let's see. What messages do you have from the collector's heart? So sweet. And for their hearts, good. What messages do you have? Thank you. I have the 5 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Feeling something very emotional, an emotional wound. The 7 of Swords. 7 of Wands reverse. But it could be like a mask or a lie that you told yourself for me, 7 of Swords. The 2 of Cups and the Soul Activation. Look at that, the High Priestess on how to clear the block. So connected more to yourself, connected to your higher self. You have heavy Pisces placements as well. The Page of Swords. And then we have the Page of Wands in the reverse. The 3 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, the 4 of Swords. The Star, Aquarius energy, the Magician, and the reverse Gemini, Virgo energy. I see the Empress in the reverse and on the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Cups. This is giving me the energy of not feeling worthy of something. And I keep getting the repressed memory for someone. So it could be that that's coming up. It could be that you're dreaming about it over and over again. Maybe you're thinking it's like another lifetime. It could be a repressed memory from another lifetime. You could be dreaming of this different version of yourself and you're not even understanding. And that is probably following you from a past life. It might be something that's going to recur probably a little differently than it did in a past life into this life. But it feels like a situation here, you feel like you're not good enough, but Spirit is saying that you are. It's a part of your soul path. It's a part of your journey. But don't let this dream or this message or whatever this situation hold you back. It's something that you have to heal through with the Four of Swords, because it's a part of your destiny with the Star. But you don't think you have what it takes, or you could be being manipulated into thinking that as well. Spirit is saying you're not seeing the signs clear from me. I need you to get out of your head. I need you to not have so much anxiety about this, because it's meant for you. This is something that you have to heal through, that you have to see through. Spirit is like, I need you to start to build, and I need you to disconnect from certain energies. But you're not seeing the signs clear for me. I need you to let that fear go. I need you to take the mask off, because now it's time for change. Okay? Yeah, the King of Cups. This is about getting your emotions in check. This is about loving yourself, being confident in yourself, being strong. It could be also standing in your power, standing in your masculine energy of protection and guidance within you first. I'm here and just take care of you. I'm taking care of you, and I don't know exactly, it feels like a masculine saying that. I don't know if you have a masculine who's passed on, a father figure, a grandfather or something, or it could be a feminine energy who is very balanced in her masculine energy. But I'm more so getting masculine. Okay, it left me that quick. I forgot what I said. Okay, so that was something for someone. Alright, and the soul message. We have the Five of Cups reverse. Spirit, please clarify the Five of Cups for me. Thank you. The Queen of Pentacles. Death, Scorpio energy. The Seven of Swords. I felt it. I knew it was there. It's in the reverse. The Knight of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles. The Moon. Cancer, Pisces energy. You can have any of those signs in your chart. The Six of Cups reverse. The Five of Swords. The Star again. And the Five of Swords. The Three of Pentacles, synchronicity already. You have what it takes, but you have to go through this transformation. You can't rush through something like this with the Knight of Swords. Like I said, you have to face that shadow. You have to face the truth. No more lying to yourself. No more accepting lies from anybody. To tell yourself that you were less than, not stable enough, not confident enough. Okay, feeling like you can't build, or like you only let in people who are selfish or needy or always feed off of you. That's something that needs to change. Or you feel like it could be like a people pleasing energy, like you feel like the only, and I think it said that in the Oracle, you feel like you only can do for people if you feel loved by them, if you feel like they always need you. But what about, your happiness? Do these energies take care of you the way that you take care of them? Always being needed isn't always the best form of love. Setting those firm boundaries and having those healthy relationships. Making sure nobody crosses your boundaries. Not make sure nobody makes you uncomfortable in something. Spirit is saying you have stayed in the shadows too long. You have been stuck in the past in your head for too long. It's what your soul is saying to you. Now it's time to rise up and heal and step into destiny. I don't know if you got some type of offer, or like I said, some type of truth revealed to you. If someone said something, but it's caused some type of conflict for you. And Spirit is saying now is the time for change. Now is the time for true healing. Okay, because the Star could be about healing as well. really digging through that transformation. You have this death and star. But Spirit is saying you've been living in the past too long. You've been living in a lack mentality too long. Something has to give. You have to rebuild anew. Build new friendships, relationships. Just build within yourself. But you can never rush the process, and you also can't run away if that's the deal here with the Seven of Swords coming out with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, this is all about transforming your whole life. The Ten of Cups, again, finding your happiness, finding your truth, finding that emotional stability and growth in whatever the situation is for you. It feels like just releasing the old, stepping into the new. I feel like you got some type of offer and the energies around you always made you feel less than. Maybe this offer makes you have to step into an energy of independence, and it scares you a little bit. Okay, look, the Sun. But there's happiness and healing, even inner child happiness and growth. It might be something that your inner child always wanted to do. There's something here about your happiness. There's something here about your soul purpose that has held you back because you put others before you. Their opinions, their life, their growth. But nobody has ever put you first is the energy that I'm getting. And I feel like you have a masculine in the spirit realm. I feel like they might have taken care of you very young. They might have passed away when you were young. But they took great care of you. They were true masculine. They showed you what it was to have that real love in your life. And I feel like there's something about that you have to remember about how this energy took care of you. If you have dreams, like, and if in that repressed memory I was getting, if that masculine was there and they stood up for you, I'm getting the energy is that's how you're supposed to stand up for yourself. Okay, so only take that if it resonates for you. Okay. And how to get into alignment, we have the Seven of Wands reverse. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Thank you. The Five of Swords. The Eight of Cups. And the King of Swords. And the Six of Swords. A lot of this is mental, I feel, with all this sword energy coming out. But you could have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius in your chart. We did have the star come out twice, so heavy on the Aquarius. Have the King of Swords. So we have the Queen of Pentacles reverse and the King of Cups here. And the King of Swords reverse. The Hangman, Pisces energy. The Sun, Leo energy. The Lovers, Gemini energy. So a couple of major arcanas here. The Ace of Pentacles and then the Hermit, Virgo energy. And then more Leo energy with strength, and we are in Leo season right now. There's something from the past that you need to release. Like I said, you're hanging on to something. And it puts you in some type of fight with yourself because we have a Five of Swords and we have the Five of Wands. It makes you second guess yourself, and it feels like it makes you tell lies to yourself, or it's making you believe someone else's lies. As the Spirit is saying, like, no, it's time to move on with grace. It's time to move on in peace. Okay, because you can be stable. And I'm still getting the energy that there is a divine masculine protecting you at this time. You have to change your perspective on what your happiness looks like. With the Hangman and with the Sun. You've been in imbalanced energy with the Lovers in the reverse for a long time. It feels like any goals that you have set for yourself have either been backburnered, or you feel like they're missed opportunities because you always isolated. It wasn't even about excuse me. Like I said, it feels like, I don't know if there was energies in your life that made you feel like you can never go towards what you truly wanted to go and do and fulfill your dream and fulfill your destiny. I feel like those energies are not a part of your life. This is about opening yourself up, being confident in yourself, trusting your heart, and being guided by your soul. You've been stuck in the past and doing things of the past for so long. I don't know what this new situation for you as you move forward, but there's something about your purpose and your destiny that steps you into a deeper form of independence here.
and your soul is ready for you to go towards it. Your higher self is telling you no more living in this past energy, no more doing for others what you should be doing for yourself. Yeah, the wheel is turning, and it's turning in your favor. It's time for your new chapter to begin. And I've been saying this for a long time, but sometimes when we step into those new chapters, we have to go at it alone. There's something here that opens your heart, that opens your soul. I feel like it helps get your chakras in alignment, and for it to help you connect to your higher chakras, 8 through 12, to connect more deeply to your higher self. But there's something of the past that you need to let go of, and then everything will be in clear waters and smooth waters. But there's a manipulation here. Excuse me. There's a lie. And it could be something that your parents told you as a child. An old mindset. An old belief system. And so as you venture into this new situation, that might be in the back of your mind. So you're having this battle and conflict with yourself within, that maybe your parents or whoever, raised you, or like a mentor or something told you in the back of your mind, and you don't want to be disrespectful, but at the same time, this is your life and we all change our views. I'm telling you, you have someone in spirit like guiding you. We have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. They're guiding you towards this new beginning. They're guiding you towards your purpose this lifetime. So this feels like an energy of not only your higher self trying to guide you in the right direction, but someone in spirit that really cares about you, who loves you, who is very strong in their masculine energy, okay? And soul activation, we have the Two of Cups. Now the Two of Cups isn't just like the lover, like soulmate energy for me. It's soul purpose for me as well when I read cards. Spirit, please clarify the Two of Cups and the soul activation. Please clarify the Two of Cups. Thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. Justice in the reverse, Libra energy, the Nine of Pentacles. The Lovers. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Four of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. The Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy. You're going to feel that you want more. Even if you don't take whatever this opportunity is, it's going to make you think back to all the times where you feel like you have false starts with certain opportunities. It's going to make you feel like when you gave your love and you didn't get that full cup back the way you nurtured it out. It's going to make you feel like, oh, you had this opportunity to take this amazing opportunity but you didn't take it because you felt like you would be abandoning people or situations, right? And so you poured your love into those situations only for it to be out of alignment with you. And it feels like every time you try to start a new cycle, you'll get back into, okay, I want to take these opportunities, but then if it just backfires in your face. You go through the Ten of Cups again. You go through a phase of imbalanced energy, and it feels like every time you try to move forward, something happens where you don't get what you deserve back. You don't get your independence. You don't get your balance. I feel like you had a lot of karmic situations or karmic soulmates, and not all karmic soulmates are terrible. But I feel like Spirit has been trying to push this energy towards you to not always give to people. It feels like you always are handing yourself out to people. And it brings the imbalance in for yourself, especially with Justice and the Lovers in the reverse. It puts you in a codependent energy. It puts you in a hostile energy where you feel like you cannot grow. I feel like there's going to be something that reminds you of this. Something here is going to be a major breakthrough. And it's going to step you right into your purpose. So pay attention. If you get some type of offer and it reminds you of something in the past, or like for me recently, like I just said, I'm sick, right? It put me back into a memory of when I was sick back in 2021. I had COVID. I got sick after my son's birthday. This time I got sick on my right before my son's birthday. But I had COVID back then, and I went through so much crap. I wasn't getting shifts at my job at the time. I wasn't making any money. I was with my twin flame at the time as well. So that, and then right after that, at the end, like right at about a month or so later, me and my twin flame went into separation. I had my spiritual awakening, and me being sick this time, it made me think back to that time about all the things I was going through, and how even though there were similar situations, I'm in a higher frequency. And it made me look at things and see what is a mirror for me at this time from that past situation, from when that happened to me, so I could heal through that and pay attention to those things. And I feel like that's something similar that you guys are going to go through. Don't tell me Spirit made me sick for this to get this message out to you guys, to use that as a reference. That's crazy. But there's a form of independence here that you never got to have, because you always put certain situations in front of you. And Spirit is saying no more. Now is your time. I think you guys are going to either realize what your purpose is, or realize that you've had enough. And now it's time to do for you and get into balanced energy. Okay? Yeah, you might be disconnected from people. 3 of Cups in the reverse. So soul activation, I think your purpose is coming. And I think you're going to hurt a lot of feelings as you go through that. How you're going to realize that you want to be more independent. How you want to be more balanced in your energy. And not deal with these karmic situations anymore. Yeah, 6 of Cups, you don't want to be stuck in the past. I do feel like this is a past life situation that has followed you, and I think you're starting to break the cycle on that. And clearing the block, we have the High Priestess. You can have heavy Pisces in your chart. Please clarify the High Priestess, Spirit. Thank you. The Ace of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Star, and the Hangman. Judgment. Baby, you are there. It is time. The 9 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, the King of Pentacles. Look, the Sun right behind it. The Queen of Cups. Loving yourself and choosing yourself. No more feeling like you're missing out. No more feeling like you're not talented enough or good enough, or letting anybody tell you that. You're going through an awakening, and you're stepping into your purpose, and you're changing your whole view and outlook. You're going to go through something very pivotal at this time. Okay? And I feel like you're facing your fear of something that you would have never done in the past. And you're going to go head first into this. You're literally going to be like, I am this King of Pentacles. I am just like that masculine in my life who has guided me through. Even if this is just a spirit guide for you. Even if you're trying to think of, like, if you do have all the masculines in your life who were healthy for you here, or you can't think of anybody, it could just be a very masculine spirit guide. And it could show up in your dreams all the time. But I think this is you facing your fears and no longer letting the past guide you. I think it's going to make you a little nervous at first, But Spirit is saying clearing the block is loving yourself and choosing yourself first and putting your dreams and your healing first. You're going to have some type of awakening here. No more being led by ego. No more codependency. This is you connecting. This is you hearing the message with the High Priestess. Something is happening here. Something big is happening here, okay? Yeah. Facing that devil, facing that truth, facing that shadow side, clearing that block. You can have Capricorn in your chart. Heavy on the Pisces as well. Clearing the block is loving yourself and choosing your dreams, whatever it is for you. All of us have a different destiny. All of us have different goals. And now is the time to make sure that you feel like you're not missing out or delaying for yourself anymore. This is you finding your happiness. Ten of Cups. I feel like soon as you connect more deeply to your higher self, connect more deeply to your soul, you're going to figure out what your purpose is. And it feels like everything is going to change. There's not going to be any more delays. I think your whole perspective is going to change. Yeah. Facing that pain, facing that truth, facing that hurt, healing through it, and no longer accepting less than. Okay? Well, how to get more into alignment or more deeply connected. You have the Page of Swords. Spirit, please clarify that for me. The Three of Pentacles. The King of Cups. The World in the reverse. It's too many. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. The World is fixed signs energy. The Two of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Sun, the Three of Cups, the Three of Swords. Threes can be important to you. And the Ace of Wands. And the King of Wands in the reverse. So we have the King and Queen and the Wands in reverse. So these could definitely be the karmic, like, soulmates I was saying that are in your life. And we have all types of soulmates. They don't have to be romantic at all. It could be platonic friendships as well. Spirit is saying with the Page of Swords, this is about you learning how to build on your own, how to keep your emotions in check. Like I said, love yourself, because we saw the King and Queen of Swords, so that's balancing out your emotions, okay? I feel like you're going to connect deeply with this. If it's a spirit guide, if it's someone who passed on, you're going to connect deeply with them, and you're going to have some realization before you close this chapter out. Spirit is saying, or your higher self is saying, you can't close this chapter out before you connect deeply to this energy, whoever it is for you. Okay? But there, like I said, look, the Queen of Cups. Okay? It could be a divine counterpart, but I'm not really picking up on that too heavy. But Spirit is saying that you're going to have to break some hearts to disconnect with people with that Three of Swords and Three of Cups, because you're going to get some type of offer, something that makes you happy, something that is you're very passionate about. Okay? It brings you healing. It brings you balance within your feminine and masculine. It brings you some type of happiness with your inner child. Like I said, this is your soul purpose, so it's all around happiness. But you have to disconnect from these energies. You should only be letting in certain energies. Hold on, excuse me, I have to cough. I'm gonna pause real quick. Okay. You should be only letting in energies that are stable within you, with that King of Pentacles, but also nurturing, emotionally mature, who won't hold back from you, who will love you. Okay, Spirit is saying there's something out of alignment in your life right now. And this thing, look at that, the Empress. Taurus energy. So this is about nurture and care. Be building your whole life, starting from scratch. Okay? Temperance is also about balance. So there is some beautiful balance that needs to come in. But this is you building anew and learning how to build on your own so you step into your purpose. And I feel like that whoever this King of Pentacles is, I'm getting they are in spirit though. If they're not, I feel like you're dreaming about this energy a lot. But they are guiding you towards this. They are guiding you towards your happiness. And they are guiding you to disconnect from these people. So there has been the Empress again, nurturing yourself and having that soul growth. Okay? I think they're guiding you towards, I might need to do messages from the ancestors. I haven't done one in a minute. I feel like they're guiding you towards disconnecting from these energies and just living for you right now. Stepping into your purpose. So if you want to become an artist, if you have the extra money or some money put off to the side, buy the supplies. If you just want to do covers on TikTok and sing on TikTok, do that. If you want to start a tarot channel, buy a deck, start practicing, get into alignment with your higher self, with your spirit guides, before you make your channel. Because I was reading for, I think, a year offline and doing readings for people for free before I started my channel, just to get feedback and make sure that I was getting the messages clearly from spirit before I got on here and started reading. So it could be just that. It's just taking those baby steps towards your dreams. If you're thinking about going to school and getting your degree in something, maybe you dropped out of school before to focus on making money or taking care of your children. Maybe you're waiting for your kids to get older to go back to school, and now they're at that stage where they can have some form of independence. So now you could get back into your independence. That would be great. But there's something here that you have to step into that's balance. There's a choice. And it's time for you to build, because you're stepping right into destiny. Advice for the collective. Thank you. We have the King of Wands. We have the Three of Swords. The Magician. The Ace of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands. The Ten of Swords. The Queen of Pentacles. The High Priestess in reverse. The Two of Cups. The World. The Five of Cups and the Sun. I think the Queen of Wands in reverse, I think you have to have a very honest conversation with someone before you move on. Having this conversation helps you get into that manifested energy, helps you raise your frequency, but it helps with the recovery too, with the Ten of Swords in the reverse. There's a conversation that has to be had. I don't know if it was a romantic relationship, but the King and Queen of Wands keeps coming out, so it was a deep attachment. It might have been really fun in the beginning. It might have been very adventurous in the beginning with this energy, but it feels like someone, Ten of Wands in reverse, it's time to release. It could be an energy of someone that, like I said, you always did for them. Or if you talked about your dreams or your aspirations, they always told you it was silly. So instead of listening to your gut, you paid more attention to what they were saying than what your soul was calling you to do. Spirit is saying, your higher self is saying that this is meant for you, that you're supposed to do this, and they cannot hold you back. It feels like an energy of constantly breaking your heart, and now it feels like an energy of having to break theirs, but it's all for soul growth and alignment. It's an energy of recovery, because we saw the Queen of Pentacles in the beginning of the reading in reverse, and now it's upright, and it feels like you're finally balancing, you're finally feeling worthy, stable, confident, full of abundance after having this conversation with this person. Maybe there's just some things that you need to get off your chest before you move on, but there feels like a hard conversation that has to happen in the 3D. with whoever this is. This is a new deck called Soul's Truth. Spirit, what advice do you have for the collective today on this energy? Thank you. Just making sure it's a new deck. What passions am I ready to pursue? That was perfect. Your passions will continually lead you to your purpose. What passions have you put to the side or given up on or buried? What passion is ready to come alive? Today's soul action. Write a list of the passions to which you want to give life right now. Then journal how you can incorporate more of what you are passionate about into your daily life. Trust your soul's whispering and let your passions draw you towards your dream life. That was literally perfect. Like, it couldn't have been more perfect than that. Okay? That was great. I love when that happens. Okay, I'm going to start getting deep into the oracles now. If oracles isn't your thing, I will see you in the next reading, okay? Advice for the collective spirit. Advice. Thank you. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. Surrender to the sweetness is 112. January 12th could be significant for you. November 2nd. Maybe April on the number 4 as well. Here the number 12 is significant. So look out for like 12/12 or maybe just the month of December. It could be significant for you this year or at the time of this reading. Alright. This is a sensual, highly feminine card. It's a call to surrender to the sweetness of life, to let the ever-abundant feminine take over, to taste the fruits you've been working so hard to grow, to let your senses take over and really drink in your life with wonder, to get intoxicated on the simple bounty that this planet has to offer and which you have within you when your well is full. The ancient Babylonians connected the feminine goddess Ishtar, to the planet Venus, and in Roman mythology, Venus was the goddess of love and beauty. In our night sky, aside from the moon, Venus shines the brightest. Excuse me. Time is most precious resource, and it's the greatest healer. If you've been all work and no play, this is a sign to take some time out to reconnect with your lover, play with your children, and give yourself the luxury of time without agenda. Many of us are so busy building our lives that we forget to enjoy them. We forget why we decided to build them in the first place. Disconnection from the sweetness causes more pain than we realize. So many of us walk into soulless buildings 5 days a week in the name of survival. We strive to build the life of our dreams, but drive ourselves to exhaustion. This card is wooing you back to the pleasures of being human. So focus on what really matters and enjoy your incredible life. How can you surrender to the sweetness of life? What's one way you can enjoy your life a little more? Even if what you're doing starts off as a hobby, you buying the supplies and all that stuff for whatever it is for you, just step into that energy. Just take small steps, okay? Advice for the collective. Advice. Have faith in your dreams, I'm telling you. Step out of your comfort zone. Communication is key. Gemini energy. Nothing is yet set in stone. We have a new romantic cycle begins, Libra energy, and then we have a personal issue reaches resolution, Cancer energy. Your commitment is being tested. Now, we did see the King and Queen of Cups, so like I said, it could definitely be a divine counterpart. Okay, but for a lot of you, this is about getting that emotional stability and that self-love intact first.
Advice for the collective. That was quick. Thank you. We have inner earth, base chakra, strength, security, laying foundation. I kept shuffling, so I'm gonna assume that there is another card. Advice, spirit, advice. Heart source. All encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, serenity. Okay, look, higher heart. So yeah, this is about connecting. It says base chakra. I feel like the inner earth one, I think this one is like at the bottom of the root, if I remember correctly, but let me read it because I can't remember. So we have inner earth, which is 97, and then we have heart source, which is 85. So any of those numbers, oh, and at the time that I post this will be August 5th. So it could resonate. It could just hit hard for you guys. 85 and 87. Oh, 97. Okay. Oh, it is the root chakra. Okay. So it is the root chakra. So it feels like balancing the heart and the root. Somehow those two chakras are interconnected for you at this time. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and that's that instability, which the root is about being stable at the base of your chakras to get the rest of them into alignment. And then it's about the heart, opening yourself up to new ventures, okay? And new passions for yourself. Okay, you are becoming fully aware of what you need in order to feel safe and fulfilled on planet Earth. Know that it is part of the divine plan for you to be incarnated upon this planet now. Although at times you may feel unstable or that you have lost your way, you have been building up momentum to be where you are today. You are in a space where you can build powerful foundations, a space where you can lay out exactly what you need, who you need to be, and what you need to do to flourish and grow. You have the opportunity to reclaim parts of yourself that have buried deep within and reclaim your gifts abandoned. If you are starting any projects or are thinking about taking up something you've had on hold, now is the perfect time. The seeds you are planting are sending roots deep into Mother Earth. You are held, you are supported, I'm telling you. The synchronicities with all the oracles so far are beautiful, and very happy about that. Okay, heart source. You are connecting directly with the heart of Source, the creator of love, life and love. You are blessed to receive this card, for it shows the cup of your heart is being filled with love until it overflows. The divine energy that is with you now is helping you melt away any blockages so that you can be open to love, acceptance, appreciation that you deserve. You're being encouraged to view yourself in a loving way and give yourself permission to be loved. If you have been holding back for a while but are now ready to share the love you have within, this card lets you know that it is safe to do so. You are loved, loving, and lovable. Step forward, claim your worth, and enjoy a new level of spiritual openness. You are truly blessed. I loved all of those. And this could even be just like past relationships, past friendships that just never showed you true love. And then you step into meeting divine soul family. Not even just romantic soulmates, but just soulmates that have always meant to be in your life, but platonic soulmates. Advice for the collective. We have indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. We have failure. I understand that mistakes is only an opportunity to learn. Look at this. I have envy. I am the same as everyone, but with different challenges, and then we have self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me. We have regret.
I know that I cannot change the past. And then we have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all people. And then we have happiness on the bottom. I'm aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. And I'm seeing this as steps. As steps of finding wholeness and love back to self. Of finding that happiness. That you went through all these steps of feeling all these things. And it could just be low self-esteem, regrets of not doing anything, seeing people live out their dreams, or going towards your dreams, or just feeling with yourself in any type of way. But at the end of the day, it all comes back to love. Self-love, self-worth, stepping into your purpose, finding your happiness again after going through all those layers of healing to just get back to the love. I think that was perfect that this one came out last, because I feel like this was every step that you took before you realized enough was enough for you to choose yourself. I think that just happened very synchronistically. Like, that's crazy. Okay? And growth on the break. Advice for the collective. Thank you. We have stagnant waters, feeling stuck, a call for a shift, flow, and change. Stagnant waters is 134. Perhaps it's the movement of water that contains the intelligent flow of energy that makes life possible. The life force that emanates all living things. When water stops flowing, it could be stagnant. This lack of flow can cause a buildup and lead to pollution. Perhaps we're like that too. Perhaps we need to flow just as much as the water of the world. This card brings with it a call for flow, movement, and change. How can you begin to flow a little more with life changes? Where in your life do you feel stuck? What has become stagnant or lack of vitality, ease, and flow? How are you being called to re-inject more movement into your life? Sometimes when we go through life, our energy becomes stuck physically, emotionally, spiritually, romantically. And yet life is always there to to support our return to flow, to movement. This is a wonderful card to receive, as it comes with a magnificent opportunity for shifting energy and embracing change and new possibilities. Perhaps you've become complacent or just feeling stuck. Maybe you've been avoiding something deep down, and this is causing waters within you, to stagnate. Perhaps that intelligence of the water is inviting you to call upon the intelligence within you to find the courage to embrace a new way of flowing with life. What feels stuck or stagnant in your life? What shifts are you being called to make? For a lot of you, that's that person that you have to cause a little bit of pain with. Advice for the collective spirit. Improving health. There's something better. Communicate clearly. Unlikely. In the near future. Trust and ask your angels. On the bottom, we have within the next few months. Affirmation of advice for the collective spirit. Thank you for all your messages today. Affirmation of advice. Thank you. I welcome new adventures with a brave and bold attitude. Literally, I can't make up the synchronicities. Like, it's so beautiful today. I trust that the universe is guiding me to fulfill my destiny every single day. Super amazing. And if any of these crystals or any of the cards resonate with you, please, if you have them, connect with them, meditate with them. If you have them
the extra money to buy some of these crystals if it's in your budget. If you feel called to, go ahead, because meditating with crystals help as well. All right. I hope that this reading helped. I know my voice sounds crazy right now. I'm sorry for all the coughing and all that stuff. I hope that this helped. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please like, share, subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you for being here and making it to the end of the reading. If you feel called to book a personal, like I said in the beginning, all the information is in the description box below, okay? If you feel called to also follow me on TikTok, that is in the description as well. Do readings over there. You guys stay safe. You guys stay blessed. And I will see you in the next reading.